I prefer traditional guitars. Translation: I have never tried anything which is not traditional. So anyone who says that has no experience of what does it mean to play in a fretboard which is not the same ebony, the dull ebony thing, and the weight it has, because this is the only guitar in the world which I can keep. I can move my arms and just leave it there on my thigh, and I can move and I don't need to hold it. This is one of 20 more things which has makes a unique instrument out of the box. And well, only thing I regret is that I came to know this only last year, or about a couple of years ago, when AG started to make a game, Simplicio, get a different idea of how the left hand works really in modern flamenco, because what we need is a Ferrari, a race car, which is very different from the dull, obsolete, traditional ebony fretboard. Left hand is very important. This is the balance thing, only one aspect, but I am sure anyone who has not played a guitar which does not have the same obsolete ebony fretboard cannot know what he's saying. So when someone says that I prefer traditional guitars, what he means is I don't know any non-traditional guitar. That's the only thing about it. And you know, innovation and improving is about trying new things and getting that done, and in that AG is the best. So here we can read a translation of the interview of Paco about his guitar. The guy asked him, which is your main guitar? Question number 4. You can see the link at the description of the original from El País. Paco de Lucia answered, I have many different guitars, and very good ones actually, but I always have one with me. It's like a woman you live with, but who you don't really like much. Because I really do not like this guitar too much. But on the other side, I know how this particular guitar will respond to me on the stage. The same best known evil then and unknown good applies here. In fact, at home my guitar, it is a rough and hard to play guitar. When I am relaxed at my place, I can play this guitar at all. So this is the translation. You can see the original from the El País with the link, and also see himself in the next video where Paco says it. I will post the description of this video, these mind-blowing versus mind-numbing guitars dissecting the monotonous ways of kitsch flamenco guitar makers, or kitsch flamenco luthiers. And I wanted to watch it because very interesting.
So here we have different out-of-the-box designs, which some are based on last century things. Like in this case, well, we have here a very interesting combination of woods and two sound ports on different spots. Then from ergonomic designs, these kind of modifications you maybe have seen or tried one of these. Different bridge. Look here, the basses and trebles are different just by the placement of the thicker part of wood in these. And well, of course, a very special designs, out of the box things.
Many things. So that will be at the description. Just to, and by the way, to make sure what Paco said about his gig guitar himself. Here he's saying.
Sí, esta era de los conciertos.
¿Qué es la de tus conciertos?
Sí, para el escenario la cambiamos también.
¿Y qué tiene esta guitarra que está contenida en esta funda? Que no tengan estas
pues,
cosas.
No sé, yo creo que más que nada es la costumbre de tocar. Sí.
So,
de las cuerdas, que va muy bien conmigo. Pero no, aquí en la casa no la encuentro dura, no puedo tocar con ella. Pero la adrenalina y los nervios del escenario me hacen sentir, o sea, me da la atención justa que yo necesito para mi estado.
Entonces, cuando tú estás grabando aquí, las grabaciones que decimos que realizas solo, utilizas una de estas y después en el escenario esta.
Sí.
So here you can see.
in fact, this part, let me show you the one that says here. If I found this here, it's an interview. I will post also the description of this video. You will find a link, and this is an interview in El País, where he said the direct question was thrown to him, and he answered this here. It's the number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which is your main guitar? And here he said, well, you know what, I played this because this is just the gig guitar, but actually at home where I create my music, it was the most important process, which is creating it. For that I have many guitars with many types, right? Many styles of guitars, and he liked everything from traditional instruments, everything.
Many guitars he had. Also guitars with some portal, like some of these here. You can see better picture probably. This here. Okay, guitars with some port, like this or this. Different instruments also with some portal, many. Santos Hernandez, Arcángel, AG, and many different. This is just 10 of the ones he had.
He had like 40. And by the way, any guitar, traditional or whatever you want to say, which has this problem here, I will post also the description of this video, The Emperor Has No Clothes, the blind turning a blind eye on bridge flaws in flamenco guitars.
A guitar which has problems in the measurements, when it's defective drilling, defective measurement, if not even between one string and another, it's a third-class guitar. No matter what's the brand or who says, if the majority says it's right, that doesn't mean one thing, because you pick a ruler and mathematics are true all the time. So here this is the 6th string. Look at the gap here from the 6th to the 5th string, big space, and here from the 5th to the 4th less, then here from the 4th to the 3rd more, and here less, then here more. So this bridge is wrong. Now another one, let's check. This one has also problems. A lot of space from the 3rd to the 2nd, and from the 2nd to the 1st less, then here more space from the 5th to the 4th, and from the 5th to the 6th less space. One more,
well, etc. I will post in the description that, and of course related to what is innovation, what's not innovation. In fact, I will also post at the description two videos which are very amazing, because one is about the plus than 15 fretboards created by AG, different ones, of different materials, 15, not one option, but 15 different ones.
This is the Massaranduba Brazilian redwood. Here we have.
So this is experimentation and this is innovation in art. That's out of the box. Otherwise, we're just doing the same and saying I prefer tradition. It means you never played that, because if you played that, you never played well to play back the other obsolete thing. I will post this also in the description, and the one about the bridge, which is also an amazing thing, because again AG made other 15 plus different materials
which is just
for the bridge.
But we play in modern flamenco guitar. Here we have a Nashberry one. This is a Pau Amarelo. This here is a West satin bridge. This is a Kingwood Brazilian rosewood bridge. This here, this is a Brazilian boxwood bridge.
So you see,
this is a dark cherry,
more than 15 kinds. And
bridge.
to conclude, because there is no more need unless you want to remain blind, this is the evidence here. Most shocking anti-brainwash update, because there is not even definition of flamenco guitar, and I will post this here for you to see it. That this video is really amazing. Here we can see what's the thing. Let me just check the time. Here this says, well, Wikipedia definition, and the flamenco classical guitar bridge, 933. This here.
You type this in Google, bridge classical guitar bridge, and look what it comes here. It comes this, right? This is very thick, and even from both sides. This side, the bass side and the treble side is exactly the same, and this is the classical bridge, right? And now if you type here flamenco guitar bridge in Google, click images, and it comes this, which is exactly the same thing like before. Look at it.
So you can check it. You can check it yourself. Okay, thank you, and I hope this will inspire you to cultivate more knowledge about guitar and about music and about your playing.